Hello, hello, hello. Hey.
You hear me, Abe?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Cool.
Okay, so are you ready to fly it now?
Yeah, I'm ready to hit start flight.
Okay, give me a minute and I'll get it all loaded up.
Okay. Boy, syncing the weather up looked good. That pictures we saw.
Yeah, oh, it'll sync up all right. It's just a pain that you have to sync sim start times. That's all. What have you got as the group name on the SSC tracker? Have you just got global?
No, I put diamonds down on mine.
Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, it shows me on diamonds.
I can see you on there, but I can't see me yet.
I stayed in Southeast Asia. So
Yeah, hang on one sec. Let me just fire up the sim and see what happens.
yep. I don't think it'll come on there till you fire up the sim. I don't think. So
It should show me on there if I've set everything up in the tracker and I hit the map button.
the weather, yeah, you notice it's actually custom. You have to sit when you pick the one that's in the list. Say custom now. So it's just only the first one I did yesterday was custom only, and then AA. Now it's custom AAP.
Also, before I can load it up, you'll have to send over a file or a document, or just write out all the information that has the sim, what sort of aircraft it's in, the sim date and time, all the flight description, all the stuff that you would normally see on WeSimGlide.
Yeah, I'll have to text that to you over. I want to see
Yeah,
how
no
I want to see how it flies, and then we'll see.
There's no hurry. We've got a week.
Oh yeah, we have more than that, really. It's the doesn't have to be done right away anyway.
Oh, so this is not for next Tuesday?
This is just one I made up so we can have a list while he's gone. We got something we can do.
Oh, okay. Yep, cool. I haven't really been providing tasks at the moment because I've been busy learning video editing.
Yeah, you've been busy.
It's actually only today that I'm going to get to start making them properly. I've just been learning how to do it all.
That's good. It'll be a lot easier and just say refer to this video and give a link.
Okay, we
there
in
you
18 meter gliders?
RAP. R-A-P.
Yep, that's me. Are we in 18 meter gliders?
Yeah, we did the AS-33. Yep. When I changed over, I lost all my gliders I bought, so I got to redo all that.
Changed over from what?
The beta to the new.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, mine was seamless as could be.
Yeah, I don't have my K7 or my 21.
Runway 17. The weather is called custom AAB East Coast.
Yep, that's it.
And what was the date? Oh, August 21 p.m.
Yep. 33, 18 meter.
Okay, I'm just spawning in now. What state's this in? Is this like upstate New York? Oh no,
no, this is
Carolina,
this is South Carolina area.
South Carolina, okay.
I see you on the runway down there.
Yep. Give me 1 second here so I can just have a quick squiz at the map and see what's ahead. So this is all ridge task, is it?
No, it's thermal and ridge. It's like the last one, but I think I like the weather better.
Yeah, it looks very similar to the last one, as in just small ridges and
yeah. This is going to rain on you when you're doing it, so it's pretty cool.
No start height.
I thought I put one on there. I think it was 6.
Like one.
Maybe I didn't. Yep, I think it was. We can always add that later.
Oh, hang on, I haven't got my tracker IR running. All right, I'm ready. Go jump in the air.
Yeah, I gotta upload again so it loads on my computer in the plane.
Alrighty, I'm taking off. I'll just loiter around waiting for you.
Okay, I got it. Take off between the trees.
Yeah, it's a pretty looking area around here.
It's really nice now that it's 2024.
Yeah, they've got it looking pretty good, haven't they?
Yes, they do. They have it looking excellent.
I don't know if you heard this morning me talking about the dramas that I've been having. I'm not sure if my VR headset has died or not.
Oh, wow. That's not nice.
Well, were you in the SSC flight?
No, I wasn't. No, I was. I was.
Okay. So yesterday I had, during the Diamonds flight, you heard me talking about me having dramas with
Yeah.
the VR headset. There was something really weird that was happening. Like I'd be in my VR headset and suddenly everything would go black inside there, and the audio, instead of coming out of my headset speakers, would start blasting out of the TV, and then the picture would come back into my VR headset, frozen, and then it would come to life again, and the audio would be back inside my VR headset, but it would have popped out my engine.
Yeah.
Which is why I had an IGC file yesterday that said that I used my engine after 7 miles or something. So I did a bit of research because I've got a Reverb G2. Do you fly in VR?
No.
Okay, it's amazing.
I know. I didn't
Reverb
get so
G2.
sick when I do it.
Right. And the Reverb G2 was turned into a doorstop by downloading Windows 11, because a Reverb G2 has to run on Windows Mixed Media, and Microsoft stopped supporting Windows Mixed Media and didn't include it on Windows 11. So to keep my VR headset going until I could afford a new one, I've been off work all this year with an injury, so I've got zero money now.
Yeah.
I'm not getting a benefit. I've just been living off my savings and it's all gone. So in order to keep my headset alive, I've been staying on Windows 10, and I subscribed to Microsoft to get, they'll give you, for the next year, they'll give you free security updates, but it doesn't actually update Windows, it just updates the security so you can't get hacked. But I started having all these problems, and then I thought, oh, my VR headset's finally carked it. And I read up, on other people that had the same problem. They said, yeah, it's the usual story with the Reverb G2. The only way to fix it is to get a new lead for it. And the leads are really expensive, and you can't find them anymore because they don't make them anymore.
Oh boy.
I can remember having to buy one before, and it cost me like $120 just to get the lead.
Yeah.
In fact, I bought 2 of them, and I thought I'd used both of them. So yesterday I downloaded Windows 11 and said, okay, look, my VR headset's dead now, so I'm just going to go to Windows 11 and see if that doesn't fix all these computer problems that I've been having of late, which it does seem to have. And then I thought I'll just check in my cupboard here with my box of all my flight sim gear, and lo and behold, there's a brand new cable sitting in there.
Oh, gee. That's good.
So, well, normally you wouldn't be able to use it anyway because I'm on Windows 11, and once you're on Windows 11 you
Oh,
can't use it. But there's a guy who's made a mod, and so you can use it in Windows 11, but you have to run it through Steam VR, and Steam VR is known as being absolutely rubbish, and that's what I was trying to avoid. But if I'm to get it working,
So,
that's what I'm
hi
going to have to
guys.
do again now.
hey, is somebody
Who's
else
that?
there? Oh,
Yeah, I just joined.
oh,
Me
hello,
too, Dagger.
Oh,
And
g'day,
Dagger
Dagger.
just joined.
Sebastian.
You. Yeah, I don't know what 5:45 Eastern time is, but is it now?
No, it was 15 minutes ago or so, but we just started too. So
Okay.
It's up to you guys if you want to spoil the surprise. Abe and
Oh,
I
there's a MS update.
yeah, there was.
Yeah. Abe and I are test flying a route that he's going to have for an upcoming event.
I wonder if it fixes my controller issue.
So it's up to you. I think we'd probably prefer to keep the flight plan quiet so that it's enjoyable for everyone when they find it for the first time.
Yep.
Your secret is safe with me, Steve. I mean, Jim.
You say 6,000, Abe?
I already started. I started. I just went for the start.
Oh, did you? Oh, what height were you at?
About 4,000.
I don't have the plan, Steve. If you want to, I mean, Steve, Jim, if you want to share it with me.
Well, that's what I was just saying. Like, I'm just test flying it with
You guys are talking sometimes, but I don't hear somebody else talking. Are you guys talking in-game? Like voice chat in-game?
No, I push to talk 4.
same push to talk that you're on, otherwise you wouldn't be able to hear us at all. Did you want to get the PLN, Dagger?
Yes, please.
Okay, hang on.
I'm in the rain. The airport we are going to land at is a pretty neat one. I've never been at that airport, so we'll see what when we get there what it's like. looks like it'd be a good one when you start to get high before you get to the start point back where you were, and or do what I'm doing, get over there and get to the thermal between
I'm
point
getting down
1
to
and 2.
4,000 before I start.
Do you guys start off on runway 35 or 17?
17.
Okay.
The winds are real light down low. I have it set real light down low.
Jim, do you know if it's been fixed yet? Or we still gotta just drop the plans on the tracker logger?
Hang on.
Well, I just use EFB.
Did it load the plan proper?
Yeah, and then you click send, and it sends it to
Right.
ATC and avionics.
Yep, but that's been broken for a long time,
Yeah, I mean, it worked this time?
which would be news to me.
Yeah, because it wasn't working for me either. So I just opened up the DPHX and clicked on open and hit manual underneath and put both the files in there, the weather and the flight plan, and then just clicked upload twice.
Jim's, what group server you using?
Diamonds.
Okay. Okay, I've got everything.
Quantum tattoo.
It works for me.
Abe, I just started at 4,000.
So it shows
Okay.
it in my computer on the glider AS33 conference.
Yeah.
Airport?
Forget now. It's something CA.
It's usually in the
Six-
first part
six-
of the flight plan,
16.
but I don't see it here. It's just Collins parentheses 1.
And it should be a number 6A6 CA
PG16.
CA16 or CG16. I forget. No, VG16.
That's what I just said. Victor Golf 16.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, so Abe, I just started at 4,000. I'm in exactly the same spot as you are now. I've just dolphined over and I'm at 5.7 already.
What'd you guys set for a flight day and time?
August 20th, 1 p.m. Yeah, with you wouldn't even have to thermal or turn this in this thermal to get to the point. The way it looks.
No, I'm just coming into the waypoint now. I'm at 5.5 without turning.
Yeah, I'm almost 8 right now.
Look at you.
I figured I'd turn as long as I could and let you catch up. Let the other people catch up. There's coming. I made the turns a little bit bigger. They're 2,000 feet now instead of 1,000. I did half the start gate though. Okay, time to speed up. Set my McCready to 4.
Yeah, I'm on McCready 4. I just realised it looks like I'm in the. Oh no, I am in the 18. That's weird. I usually fly
What?
with the one livery in the 18. And when I go into the 15, it's in a different livery. And I flew the 15 this morning, and now I've changed it to the 18, and it's automatically changed the livery.
Wow.
So, not that it makes any difference. I just thought I was in the wrong glider. Maybe I better slow up a bit. I'm not getting a lot of lift off this ridge here.
They aren't real favorable. But they will help you. They will help.
Who are you talking to, Abe?
It's talking to me.
Yeah. Yeah. Chris?
James.
Or James, I mean. Get it. I get people's names mixed up so bad. Me bad.
See that?
Huh?
I'm confused. I don't hear anyone else talking, just you, Abe.
Oh, wow. Dagger isn't talking yet. He's talked a little bit.
I'm here.
Yeah, he's there too. Can you hear him?
I hear him talking.
Yeah, I
Someone, but I don't know who you're talking to.
Sebastian.
Like your lights don't.
Oh,
His lights don't turn on when they're talking. So
rough approach.
Dunno.
Yep.
are you guys utilizing the voice feature in 2024? You talking in game?
No, we're talking on push to talk. In Got Gravel. Push to talk 4.
Yeah, I'm in your same room, but only you're talking. I only hear Dagger and Rough Approach say, "Yeah, I'm talking," but I hear nothing else.
That's all though. There's only 4 of us in here.
Yeah, I'm not talking at the moment. I'm just fiddling with some stuff, so I'm here and I hear you good. Can't hear us talking if we're not talking.
Did you hear him, Naz?
No, it sounded like Abe was talking to somebody else, like in a conversation, and I'm like, well, I felt left out of it. But this is getting really weird, so I'm gonna leave. But thanks for it's nice.
Okie doke.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
That's where we're at in Smoky Mountain.
me the name of that airport again.
BG
Victor
16.
Golf 16.
Let me see if the weather shows up now. You said July. What was that day? 14?
August 20th.
You get a memory like a sieve when it comes to setting up your sim, don't you, Dagger?
I got too much going on sometimes. I've got all this shit. But you're right. Screen door effect.
Yep, my mind's like a screen door. It catches something.
For some reason, that weather doesn't show up, and it's in the folder. Custom AAB East Coast USA.
It's custom on this one.
Yeah, I renamed it.
Okay, because yes, last night's was custom AAB.
Oh, I see it now. I got it. Okay, here we go.
You'll like it. It's interesting weather.
Like this runway.
Yep, taking off is fun. Won't be any ski lodges down here. It stays too warm. So you can see the plateau to the right.
What about the plateau?
If you look to the right, to the west, that's actually a plateau. It goes up. It's not a mountain. It's actually the ridge is actually a rise in the ground level and then plateau behind it. It happens a lot in this area where it's not a point. Southeast Asia.
I happen to pick up a bit of lift as I come around the corner here. I'm starting to get low.
What altitude you at?
39.
Okay. I'm 900 above you. Looks like I might get something off this corner here. I'm hoping.
Yeah, I think I will. I'm already getting enough to just to sustain my height, but not climb.
Where are you fellas? How far along?
Turn point 6.
5.
I just passed 6.
No, you just passed 5.
Oh, I did. I just passed 5. I'm on 6. I'm sorry. You're right. Be bad.
Hey, you're screaming past me. I'm only doing 100 knots indicated.
I am right now at 92. And not indicated. True.
Yeah, I need to get some height.
The tops get a little higher here, so it's going to be easier to find something. I didn't hit anything on that corner. Just I had a little lift, nothing to turn in.
I've got somewhere I am.
No, the EFB's working.
That's good. I'll try it next time.
While I was trying to do some testing on my headset
Yeah.
before I upgraded to Windows 11, I just went and grabbed any flight from WeSimGlide just to plug something in, and lo and behold, it turned out to be that Sunset New Zealand bash that from the Aussie flight group that Major Dad was talking about.
Yeah.
One with the ridiculous wings.
Yeah.
I took off, turned my engine off almost immediately because I was on a steep ridge with 35 knots blowing up against it. So it was like an elevator ride. And then I took off out through the start and I went to go and cross a valley. And as I'm going across the valley, it's 65 knots.
Holy.
I was just like, no, not flying it. Shut it down, turned it off.
I think that's basically the way he said it. No, this ain't working.
It's made by a young fella. There's a young fella in that group that, you know,
The hot dog.
I think he's still at school. He's flying gliders in the real world. He's super keen and everything. So and it's only a very small group that they have there. So he's super active in it. But you know, he's just turning it into like a 15-year-old's fantasy game. And I was just like, I got no interest in flying that.
nice tower on this mountain here or hill.
Yeah, there's light snow coming down out of this cloud.
Oh, is there?
It's the first time I've seen that. Kind of interesting weather. A lot of Virga.
Yep.
First time I've seen that too.
I'm kind of weird that way.
Well, it's good to create some different stuff we might see in real life, you know.
Getting great lift here, but I'm not sure whether it's all ridge lift or whether it's exacerbated by the cloud above.
Okay, I've got it. It's not strong this low, but it's enough to get me up higher. Hopefully it gets stronger. Going up to 3 knots now.
I'm just behind you, but I'm only about 200 feet higher than you. I'm pushing on.
Yeah, I'm watching you go by here. That's a cool shot. I wish I could do screenshots easy.
Yeah, I've got to find out an easy way to do them. I've got the NVIDIA app, but I don't keep it running.
OBS Studio will do it.
Yeah, I don't really want to be running extra programs that are going to be taxing on my system just for the occasional screenshot.
Should be able to program a shortcut on your keyboard for that.
Yeah, that's what I think. I've just never been one who's been particularly interested in getting cinematic shots, and you know, I've never cared about screenshots. I've never
Yeah,
got
I'm
cinematic
surprised you took on
footage
that
of-
video idea. Training video.
The video is more just to help people, not to
It's the same type of, you got to work a lot, collect your footage, edit it, and all that crap. It's, it's a bit of
yeah,
work.
well, it is. It's a lot of work. And I'm running out of time before I have to be back at work, so we'll see how it goes.
New company or same one, just waiting for the call?
No, I'll have to start with a new company.
Yeah, you've been out for a while. How long? How many months?
Dude, I've worked. My last job was 3 months this time last year, and before that, I'd had pretty much about 18 months or 2 years off. So I've pretty much worked about 3 months in 3 years.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
That'll tax the budget.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of dosh now. So this time last year, it's kind of complicated. Where I was living before, I voluntarily took some time off to help my housemate who was going through a very, very tough time and help him look after his kids. And then once that situation got sorted out, I moved out and moved into where I am now, and I was going to go back to work. So I got the keys to this place, and as I was picking up the keys to this place from the agent, I got a random, because as I said, I hadn't been working for about 18 months going on 2 years, and I was thinking, right, next thing I have to do after getting this house here sorted out is go and find some more work. And I was literally picking up the keys for the place, and I got a text message from my old company saying, would you come and do a job in Papua New Guinea for us? So I was like, Papua New Guinea, all right, yep, I'll do that. And it was supposed to be for 6 weeks, and I was thinking, man, 6 weeks is a long time to do in one stint. Well, those plans quickly changed into 3 months.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, oh, God. Yeah, well, all right. I haven't worked for so long, good cash injection will do me the world of good.
Yeah.
So I went and did that. But that was just like a one-off job for them. And that was for the same company that I used to work for, but that was run out of the East Coast. Whereas I live on the West Coast, and their arm on the West Coast had stopped doing the kind of work that I was doing about 2 years before when I stopped. So I was just like, well, all right, I've got to. Okay, so it was about October when I got back from Papua New Guinea, and I had plans. I usually spend sort of halfway through December through to late Feb, early March in Thailand climbing each year. So I had that planned, and I thought, well, I don't really want to start with a new company in October and then say, oh, by the way, I'm taking off in December for 3.5 months. So I'll just chill now, because that's what I'm good at. I'll just chill now for a month and a half, go to Thailand, have my 3 months over there, and then when I get back, I'll have to do my 3-yearly recertification course. It has to be done every 3 years. And then I'll start with a new company. I've got a fresh 3-year recertification ready to go. So I did all of that. I went to Thailand, I climbed for a few months. I got back here, I went and did my recertification course, nailed it. And I was like, sweet. But then I tore a tendon in my shoulder.
That's bad.
And I do industrial climbing. So if you can't climb,
Yeah, and fix that. That's the worst joint in the
So
body.
you're a real estate agent now, huh?
hasn't got that grim yet.
Hasn't got that grim yet.
What do I do here? Do I go around try and pick my way around this ridge, or do I just bolt straight for?
I don't know. I haven't been here. I didn't even
That's
fly this.
Fuja Day. That's Fuja Day. I've never been here before.
Yep, yep, that's it. This is the test flight, buddy. For group flying it, that's a good thing. It makes it easier.
Yeah, so the long and the short of it is I've got to go back to work very soon because my shoulder is getting better.
That's good, because it's a bad joint to have go bad.
Smoke a good joint.
Yeah,
when you
especially
get
if
Yeah.
you're an especially if you're an industrial climber.
Yeah, that would-
Whose hobby is, whose off work hobby is rock climbing.
yeah.
Where you going, James?
Staying along close to the ridge. I'm gonna go across. So we're team flying this, so see which way the best ways to go. I'm heading right towards that cloud over there. It's dark, flat bottom.
How long had you had your sim running before we started this, eh?
Just not very long, no.
Where are you seeing that cloud?
Right on. It looks like it's right towards the line, right off that where this curves. This kind of does a horseshoe in here. It's not real big, but it looks like it might be building.
So when you said that great big dark cloud, I was thinking, I don't see anything that spectacular.
It's not real dark daggers going towards it.
Yeah, it's very hard to gauge distances and positions.
Yeah,
I can see
it's-
your name tags, but
Yeah, it's actually raining underneath it, so
yeah, this ridge is becoming less and less defined as I go around here. On the map, it looks like it's going to become more defined a little bit later, but right now it's just more like a collection of rolling hills, tree-covered ones.
Stony Fork, where we're heading.
I'd like to say I'm getting enough just to hold my altitude here, but I'm not entirely sure that's the case. I'm getting very close to the trees.
They're all green now. Flaps 3, trim 12%. 109.
Yeah, on flaps 380 knots indicated. I'm expecting this lift to get a bit better in just a moment.
It works in this in the weather I put in here. Usually it works really good in a kind of a cove going up a peak. Works really good. It comes out there pretty nice.
I'm now so far from the flatlands that if this was real life, I would be getting very uncomfortable now. Oh, and I'm in massive sink now.
It's coming then. You got something there that's strong. Got to be there somewhere.
Oh, I just went through a terrible amount of sink. I'm still in it.
Uh-oh. It's the hardest thing to do when you're in sync is to put that nose down and go fast. It's the hardest thing to do in real life
Oh, I
too.
can't, because I've got trees up right underneath me now.
Oh, well, since you can't.
Yeah, now I'm down treetops level.
Oops. Yep. Motor time.
No way.
No, no way.
I might be many things, but I'm not a quitter.
That's what my friend said when he was going to quit drinking.
I'm not a quitter.
He said, I don't like to hang out with quitters. Got something right here, Midley. 4.
I'm going to test this one, see what happens.
I've got somewhere I am now.
Good.
Join me over here, see if it works. Got a solid 4 here.
Okay. Well, I got to turn that way towards the point anyway, so. I'm in the rain and I haven't picked up anything.
The glider looks nice and shiny.
Mine does or yours?
Yours, I can see it from the car wash you went through. Wing wash. Just about 4, but staying constant. Oh, getting a little better.
I was flying at about 50 knots in flaps 5. The lift's now run out, but I'm so low I can't really stick my nose down to accelerate.
Just adjusted the McGreedy to 3 because that's about the average. I see you down there coming up. Turning left, by the way.
Okay.
Still happening here.
Just hit it.
Zeroing in, got the
Just
TTT up on the map. You have to remember to activate that if you want to see the little green bubbles. You're probably aware of that though already.
yeah, I am, but I just don't ever use it hardly.
Oh, really? I use it all the time.
It works really good in here, by the way.
Yeah, I've used it in here.
Yeah, plus I'll zoom down when I catch something good where I'm desperate. I'll zoom in a little bit so I can really try and pop the bubbles. Still going up. just passed through 61. And the lift is above 4 now. It's real good here. How you making out over there, James?
Well, I'm flying very slowly. I'm getting a little bit of lift. I'm probably going up, I don't know,
If you, there's good lift right where I am if you see me.
average of 1 or 2 knots, but I've got a cloud right ahead. I was looking at breaking away from the ridge and just making a beeline for the waypoint from here, but I've got a cloud up ahead that looks like it could be promising.
You're very close to me, but this one's been solid 3 to 4, and it's still going. Take it to, looks like Cloudbase is at 7 something. I'm close. I'm 64 now. I'll just milk it because I'm flying with friends. Yeah, the finish arrival MSL is showing minus 4,000 at the moment.
Going along this ridge, should be right coming right underneath this cloud in a moment, approaching from the windward side. So if that doesn't work for me, I don't know how I'm going to get back.
I never hit it.
Oh yeah, I've got about 3.5. Yep, I'm going to stop and take a turn here. don't know if I should be leaving it, but I'm going to. It got me up to 6,000.
Good job. Good job. I'm still struggling.
Isn't it always the way? I just went to fly away and leave, and it got a little bit stronger. I'm still leaving and still in lift.
That happened in the last one I was in, or both ones I was in lift. As I was flying along, I just kept going up.
Enjoying having some tasks that you got to work for.
Yeah, these are the ones I enjoy.
Me and you both. So that's what it's like every day. No giant ridges around Vermont or New Hampshire to fly along for an hour or two.
Oh yeah, I'm saved.
Onto it, are you?
Yep, I got it. Almost 3 up now. Now it's going to 4. I went back out where I was. I flew all the way in the Dagger, didn't get only just a few beeps, and I got back out here and nail it.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're going on somebody else's advice, because you don't know that their clouds are in the same spot.
But there wasn't any cloud there where he was.
Exactly. Looks like I'm going to have another one either somewhere near the waypoint or just a little bit beyond it.
Onyx.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to talk.
What was that?
Onyx. Onyx just joined the chat.
Ah. What was Sebastian's story before?
Come on, Abe, dig yourself out of there now.
I'm trying.
I didn't have time to look.
Hello?
Hello.
Gotcha now, Onyx.
Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, Sebastian was saying
I
that
didn't have push to talk.
he could hear other people talking, but he couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'll have to have a look in my Discord settings. It's possible that I blocked him.
No, that's bad. Why would you block him?
Because he can be a pain in the ass at times.
Hmm.
I don't
You-
think I did.
You're
I don't think
British,
I have,
right?
I don't think I have blocked him.
Are you British?
No.
What are you? Wait, do you want me to
Yeah.
guess? Oh.
Earthling.
Australian.
I don't understand the difference. I'm sorry. I don't understand the difference.
I don't know what I'm supposed to say in response to that. One's from England,
you-
one's from Australia.
Australia.
Do you feel that you're do you feel what's the word? Like, do you feel negative feelings that I said that I thought you were British?
Not at all.
Okay. Because, like, British people, they get really upset when you say they're Australian. But I guess you probably don't care, do you?
I personally don't know.
Okay, that's good. You guys are very different people.
I don't know. I lived over there for 16 years. There's not that much difference.
Really?
I've lived in Australia, England, India, Thailand, Portugal, and I can tell you, people are the same wherever you go.
Yep.
Okay. Lift would be nice anytime now.
You're telling me.
Now I know how you feel.
That big cloud is way far away from me.
Okay, I'm gonna go see you guys. Bye.
Okay, see ya.
See ya.
Bye.
Good talk. Well, wait. What do you guys know about the fly-by-wire stuff? Do you?
Fly by wire?
Yeah, the like,
Oh.
the sim stuff.
Nothing.
Fly-by-wire sim.
Nothing at all.
You don't know about the A320 and shit?
I've
Excuse my language. Sorry.
I quit flying motors for a long time ago.
You quit flying what?
Motors.
I'm talking about flight sim.
Oh, flight sim. The what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we just fly
the f-
gliders.
No. Oh, you guys only fly gliders.
Yes, that's it.
You're not airliner.
No,
anything?
I used to, but I give it up a long time ago.
Yeah. All right, that's good. Okay.
I used to have all the little buttons and knobs and everything all over the dash here, my desk.
All right. See you guys. Thank you.
I've heard about the fly-by-wire, but I never learned how to do it.
That was good. just got blowing rock, but I don't like being this slow.
I just wish I could find a plowed field somewhere, a big one.
When you're gonna start asking for something like, oh yeah, over here there's one.
A plowed field?
Yeah, but it doesn't look good. It looks like dirt going the wrong way. Come on, baby. Here we go. Here we go.
Well, so far I made a pretty good choice. We'll see what happens when I go over this ridge now. Heading straight towards Stony Fork, right? The wind on my tail.
I don't know what I'm experiencing here. If it is a thermal, it's probably the narrowest one I've ever come across in the sim, but it's undeniable lift. But it's way too small to turn in.
I'm running into that same problem right where I'm at now.
It's right on the edge of this ridge,
Right
and
where
I
I
can't tell whether it's ridge lift or the cloud that I'm trying to get under.
I'm showing 14 knots.
found it.
Yeah, you guys are under nice cloud over there.
I'm
Yeah,
under
I'm
duress.
fine.
500 feet over the trees here.
This has got me up to nearly 7,000.
Whoa.
Should be all right in a hang glider, but
Coming up the front of Stony Fork.
I'm trying to make my way to waypoint 10.
Well, so far we know it is doable.
Finally, come on, baby. 400, 500 up. Finally. Boy,
I-
this thing watered down flies like a little bit of a pig.
Get wet.
Yeah, you dump ballast on the 18 meter and it ain't too bad.
Probably not the worst idea on this flight to have a bit less ballast. It's not exactly high speed.
But yeah, you actually start with half, maybe.
Sorry?
You can still do pretty good. I mean, considering the numbers you can achieve in this thing.
Yeah, I just dumped mine a little bit ago. Now at least I'm doing better.
Did ya? Chickened out.
Yes, I did, because I was almost hitting trees. I was below the hills.
I think I'm going to hang in this and get as high as I can out of it.
Yeah, I just passed through 42 and lost it here. I'm trying to get back into it. I can still see I'm near the green dots, but they're not producing at the moment. They usually do.
I'm only getting about 2.5 now, but I am at 7.6. you see where I am, Abe?
Yep, I see where you are.
There's two good clouds sitting right on the edge of the ridge. So if you can follow that ridge around.
Okay.
Right. I've got a nice even 8,000. I'm out of here.
Okay, I'm going that direction now. Gonna follow the ridge.
Yeah, just mosey on around that ridge as best you can. I stayed on the ridge where you are now,
Yeah.
and then where the ridge breaks away to the northwest, I just skirted straight across there.
Okay.
On your map, you'll probably see like a marker where it says Art of Living Retreat Center.
Okay.
If you're on the Google map.
Oh, I'm doing a lot better now that I'm coming your way. Doing awesome, basically. Okay, I'm on my way. There's some really neat clearings on top of these mountains here. Pretty cool. So you found stuff right on the other side of this gap?
Hang on a sec. Let me move my map.
Might be coming right off the top of this mountain with a big clearing on it.
Yeah, if you stay the same distance northwest of the track line as you are now, and just fly straight across that big gap, when you get to the other side of the big gap,
Slowly getting stronger.
Yeah. Do you still see the clouds sitting right on top of the ridge directly in front of you?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He's still there.
They're the ones that saved me.
One thing this sport does is teaches you patience.
The next cloud I'm looking at looks like it's got rain coming out of it. I don't know what that means for lift in the sim.
They're in there. It's in there, but it adds drag to your plane. I haven't tested the wipers and see if knocking some of the water off helps.
I've got contamination off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, same. Do you have it on, Abe?
I've turned it off.
Yeah. Oh, it was you that I was talking to the other night
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
turn it off, wasn't it? Yeah.
After I got that done, I've done a lot better. I got 3.5 hours of flying time in a DA-40 on Monday. Had a
Real uptime.
Yeah, a friend of mine.
Oh, no.
Friend of mine. Oh, he wanted me to fly him down to get his plane. He had the annual done down in Bloomington, Indiana, South Indianapolis. An hour and a half flight, hour and three quarters an hour, hour and 3/4 flight down, hour and 3/4 flight back.
Nice. How much do you pay for an hour in a DA-40?
$159.
God, that's so cheap in America.
They have a DA-40 that I'm getting checked out in. I got 1 more hour of flying in it before they'll let me rent it. It has fuel injection, and it's got an autopilot, variable pitch prop.
Big ski though, isn't it?
It's $30 more an hour, but it's worth it.
No, but I'm saying it's got fixed undercarriage, correct?
Yes, yes, and it also it'll go faster by almost 20 knots.
What's the true airspeed on it? Cruise?
152 on the one I had last
Oh,
night,
wow, that's impressive.
and it's 170, almost 175 on the new DA-40 they have.
Gee.
Yeah, it's
What
a
sort of
high,
engines have got in it?
basically almost a high performance. It's under 200 horsepower, but it's got the variable pitch prop, which you can get some good speed out of.
Yeah, when I was learning, I was flying a constant speed with retracts. It was 250 horsepower, but that was 155 true.
Yep.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but the DA-40 is so light. It's all composite
Yeah, of course.
and aluminum tail surf.
Right, I want something under this cloud. Looks promising. very modest 3 knots McCready.
Somehow mine got changed to 5.
Turn it up to 11, makes you go faster.
Yeah. I just looked down and said, "Uh-oh, 5."
I'm actually flying slower than my McCready speed anyway. Well, I'm in the rain underneath this cloud, which looks cool, but I've got 0 lift so far. In fact, yeah, there's 0 lift under it.
At least it's 0.
Yeah, I need better than that right now. I'm going to take a turn here and have a bit of a fish around.
How you doing, Dagger?
I'm right near Jim. Yeah, just slightly lower than he is. Hoping the cloud dead ahead produces. He's off to my left.
Oh yeah, okay. Your
2 knot.
nameplates are so close I can't tell the difference.
And my compass heading is 2-1, so he's off to the west. Turn the map to north up
3
sometimes.
knot.
You got 3 up now?
4 up.
Still in the rain?
No.
Right on the edge of the rain?
Yep.
Did you happen to see a rainbow?
Nope. Definitely worth it. It's a bit tricky when you're trying to pick up clouds like this and they're small and you've got the wind coming in from 90 degrees. It's very easy to fly underneath them and think that there's nothing in them when you just haven't picked up the windward side.
Yep.
So just once you get underneath the cloud, if you're not picking anything up, I just took a left-hand turn, just slowed right up to thermaling speed, and just flew from once I was directly under the cloud, just turned directly into wind and just kept flying until I found something.
That's what I usually do. If I get underneath a cloud, I'll turn towards the wind, put the nose pointing right on the wind.
Then I just open my mouth and say, "Bring it on."
Yep. It'll be air somewhere.
It's like Pac-Man. Yeah, it's nice when the thermals are being brought straight to you. Maybe someday they'll even get some like convergence or wave lift in this thing.
Yeah, that'd be nice if they had wave lift convergence.
Yeah, and actually have clouds form along the convergence and shit like that.
Or roll cloud lift.
Yeah. A lot of places that are picked, you could have really good convergence because there's water, lake, ocean nearby.
Getting a steady.
Yeah, they could do a lot to model out the weather.
On the average.
I see what you mean. I'm flying straight at you guys now. I'm still going up.
Did you find that lift, Abe?
Yep,
where,
I got it.
where I was?
I'm 7,000. I still had it, but I got out of it. Figured I'd go ahead and head that way. Hopefully, I get that cloud just
Yeah,
to the
I did the same thing.
just to the right of you.
It's good team flying. That's what I was mentioning on the Saturday task.
Yep.
Team fly. Yep. On those big events, get together with somebody that you like or can get along with and can work together.
Or you totally out. Or you totally hate.
Yeah, I'll do that with you sometime.
Yeah, yeah. You do that with me. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, rough approach is real good. But he might have to go back to work soon.
Yeah.
And he's charging 200 an hour now, so.
He is. He's charging you to be his friend. Oh man, I gotta start.
This custom
Oh.
where he takes you out like this and flies with you. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
For customized coaching.
You mean I'm gonna get a bill in the mail?
Well, you know,
think I
first
should
time it's gratuitous, but you know, then you see it happen.
You think I should reprise my former role as a professional flight instructor, do you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. CFIG is he.
You wouldn't have wanted me as a flying instructor.
What? Oh, what was? Is that a joke? Was that supposed to be a joke? I never heard.
No, it used to be.
Oh, you used to be, okay.
But I'm saying you wouldn't have wanted me.
Oh, okay.
Why were you a real rough approach?
Yeah. He had a rough
well-
approach to you.
Most of the guys that I was training were in a full-time integrated commercial course. So it's full-time flying and ground school for a year and a half.
Oh.
And all to get their commercial pilot's licenses or for airline preparation. So I had very high expectations of myself, and I had very high expectations of my students,
Oh yeah.
because you know they weren't weekend warriors. They were guys who were training to do it professionally. So you're a lot tougher on them than you are on weekend warriors.
Yeah. Because you know they're going to be carrying many passengers, most of them.
Well, that was part of it.
Decision making has to be they have to be really taught that really well.
That was part of it, but more to the point, they were my students.
Yeah.
So I expected the CFI to go, God, he's turning out some really great students.
Well, yeah. That's
The mark of a good instructor is students.
ones that go for their check ride, go for their writtens and everything, and they ace it.
Never had a student fail a check ride.
Well, that's because you wanted to make sure they were safe.
I mean, teaching flying is not like teaching in a high school. People are already paying through the nose for it. They're motivated. They want to do it.
Yep.
But when you're teaching people in an integrated commercial course, you know, they've paid a lot of money, and I mean they expect good instruction, but they also expect a lot of themselves. So it's not like being a high school teacher where you have to motivate people.
Yeah.
The motivation's already there, which makes teaching a pleasure.
But it takes a certain person to want to fly and really mean it.
Takes a certain sort of a
Yeah,
person.
you've used that approach well, James. Helping people in the sim get situated. It's
Yep.
it's a talent.
Takes a certain sort of a person to literally sit on both of your hands while
Yeah.
someone's landing a plane for the first time, and not wait until you're 20 feet off the runway going, taking over.
Your plane. No, you weren't supposed to do that to me now. You're supposed to do it a little sooner. Yeah, that would be tough for me.
I mean, at some stage, everybody's got to fly on their own. Some people are just, first time it's their turn to land, and they're on it. They're on the numbers. They're doing what they're supposed to. But that's not everybody. And sometimes when you're coming down, you're on short finals, and you're going, all right, back your power off. Back your power off. Okay, pull your nose up. Pull your nose up. Pull your nose up. Pull your nose up.
Hey, hold the nose up.
And not, do the my controls. Like, they've got to do it, but there have been a few occasions where I was just like, oh, man.
I lived through that. I can't believe it. My heart didn't stop.
One of the guys that I taught was a friend of mine from school. We'd been pretty good mates while we were at school, and then we kind of lost contact after he left school. And then a couple of years later, he showed up to learn how to fly at the college that I was teaching. And when he saw me there, he said, "Oh, I'd like to have James as my instructor. I know him. I have a good rapport with him." And they said, "Sure, no worries." And then after a
You
while,
guys are not friends anymore.
well, I wanted him to do really well, and he was there for commercial training. So, as I said, I held commercial students to a higher standard. But we were flying back from the training area one day, and he'd been doing something which was fairly taxing lesson. And when I can see that they're taxing and that they've been taxed and they're tired, and I want to explain something to them, I will often say, my controls, and I'll fly while I'm explaining something to them, so that I know that they have the capacity to listen.
Yep.
And I was explaining something, and I said, "All right, have you got that clear in your head?" And he was quiet, and he went, "Yeah, yep." And he asked a couple of questions, and I was like, "Yep, that's right. So you got that clear in your head now?" And he's like, "Yep." I said, "All right, your controls." So he starts flying again. He goes, "My controls." And he's silent for about 20 seconds. He goes, "You're actually a bit of a cunt, aren't you?" He said, "You were always nice when you were just my friend." I said, "I had no expectations of you when you were my friend, and you didn't reflect on me when you were just my friend."
Yeah, true colors come out when you're starting to teach a friend. Because you don't want you know them, and you don't want them to get hurt. You don't want to see them fail.
Well, more than that, yeah. I kept saying to him, I'm tough with you. I'm tough with all my students who are commercial students because I want them to do well. But I'm just more straight with you because we're mates, and I don't have to pussyfoot around with you.
Yeah, I know you're going to take my guff and not get upset and walk around out. So he had to know you were going to be a strict instructor. If he was your friend anyway, you'd know what you did.
Well, he knew I was pretty serious about what I do.
Oh, yeah. It's a serious job teaching somebody how to fly.
Right, I'm positive for the finish on McCready 3.
Cool.
I'm positive as well.
We learned not to go out
Reading
over
three
the
as well.
valley like I did.
Yeah, it's worth sticking up on that ridge. Out of curiosity, what made you put waypoint 10 where you did when it's so close to Table Rock?
I don't know.
Just seemed a bit unnecessary to me to have a waypoint, you know, just a couple of miles away from another one, unless there was a particular reason for it.
Well, there's a
There's not a
waterfall.
problem.
There's supposed to be a waterfall there, so somewhere.
If I may say so, my opinion on route setting is that, I mean, sometimes, you know, you're looking for flying around particular features, but often less waypoints is good because it just gives people the option to choose their own adventure, if you will, as opposed to doing a join the dots flight.
Roger.
I done this. There's two different one of these. Ones with the landing airports are different. So I used one and I said, oh, I want to go over here. So then I changed to this one. So one reason why I went back that one way because I was going back to a different airport.
Right,
So,
okay.
yeah, that's if I'd have to explain it to you. If you look at the map, you'd see there's a airport straight off the one waypoint. Goes straight down. You can land.
Yeah.
This and you have to come back. They would do kind of a zigzag. But I've heard about this airport and I seen it, and I said, "Oh, I want to. Let's just land there. It looks like it'll be pretty cool." So you'll see when you get there. It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's Mountain Air. Oh yeah, I've landed at Mountain Air before. I didn't even look at what it was called.
Oh, so
Approaching
you've landed
small
on
knob
on the
over-
simulator before?
Yeah, in the sim. I saw a video on YouTube of somebody flying there and went and checked it out in the sim.
I've never been there in the sim, so. Yeah, I slewed over here to you guys so we aren't stuck in the air.
Oh, did you? I was just looking at the map and I was about to say, damn, you did a good job of catching me up.
I
was
sure
thinking,
did.
Man, I was floating around in that cloud in 2 knots of lift for a bloody long time.
Yeah, I was too, and I said, I
I'm
don't.
topping off here. It's nice. 4 knots up right here.
I don't need any more.
I don't either. I'm way high. But I thought I'd help my friends. Oh yeah, you got it made too. Where are you at, Abe?
I'm coming right on Table Rock.
He's right behind
Alright.
me.
I'm gonna race ahead here and continue on. turbulence get in the way. Things said I was above final glide, but it didn't tell me the terrain was in the way.
Yeah, I put that.
Yeah,
I made that
was just
happen.
looking at, I was just looking at exactly the same thing.
That I did on purpose. That was my mean side come out when I did that part.
Do you mind me
And
asking
a little Switzerland.
All right, I'm having trouble determining from your voice.
What's my voice?
Yeah, how old are you?
70.
Oh, are you?
Yep.
Sounds young, doesn't he?
Yeah,
That's what everybody keeps saying.
I was
Keep
picturing
after that.
somewhere about 40.
Oh, thank you.
But don't get too flattered. It was just your voice.
You see my face, you'd think otherwise. He said, "Man, you're that old?" Boy, I thought you looked a lot younger.
Avatar.
Yeah.
Little Switzerland. This ought to be interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
7.5 miles.
Well, that's a pretty good time, Abe. I'm at 1 hour 40 at the moment.
Yep. It's not a bad time so far. It should be under 2 hours, close to it.
It's longer than some of the, I guess, what the Diamonds flights typically are.
Yep.
Personally, I've always liked the SSC format, which is about an hour and 3/4. I always try to make mine about an hour and 3/4.
Yeah. The last one was a little short. I did, but it was nice. It was fun.
Didn't feel that short because I was working the whole time. I've enjoyed it. It was
I'm glad.
enough to keep you fully engaged all the way, and not just a VNE caravan.
Yep. It's a lot like what an average flying day is around where I fly too.
Around here, yeah.
Yeah, I'm in Vermont. It's kind of like this, you know, hilly and green and a few pastures here and there, a little bit of water.
Tell you going to the beginning of it, you hit those nice strong thermals when you first start out, and you get to the end, and you start going, it'd be nice I found a couple more of those.
Yeah, my McCready started to creep down halfway through the flight. I was like, I thought this was a ridge task, but it's becoming more of a thermal task.
But yeah, when you said it looks like a ridge, I said, no, thermal. It's ridge and thermal, but use those thermals when you got them.
see where's the landing field around here.
It's hard to
I
find,
see.
I bet you.
Oh yeah. Oh, this thing's pointing at nothing.
It's there. You have to look hard for it.
Just follow the map, I guess, huh?
Yep, follow the map. You'll go right over it, but it's
Like
not going to be
that.
easy to see. I've never been there, but I've heard about it. It's not.
It's not showing a strip on the map. It's just showing the end of the orange and black line.
Okay. There's. It's there.
I'm sure it's Mountain Air that I've been to before in the sim.
Yeah, it's called Mountain Air. Yep. I don't see Dagger's nameplate anymore. Must be behind the mountain.
I see.
Oh, I'm not. I'm dumping water, so you should see me from miles away. Slowing down.
I like to take the humidity up and find to make it look real.
Yeah, the weather looks good, man.
I'm not seeing it yet.
I hope it's there.
Yeah, there's nothing out here.
It's on the other side of the ridge.
Yeah, it was on the other side.
You've
I
got a
know.
ridge between you and the airport.
I'm just following.
Yeah, you don't want to
follow
follow.
the map.
Yeah, you follow the map. You want to be high.
It's okay. I have slew if I need it.
Yeah, I'd normally be burning all my height for
That's-
speed at this point in time, but I'm saving it.
Yeah, this'll trick you. I made it. You had to go across the ridge to get to that airport. You won't see it. Okay, I'm turning in this.
Most of my gauges, the little dialog boxes in the map have disappeared in the top. It's just got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them left. Yeah, there's no airfield over here. It's a mountain.
It's on the other side of the ridge.
Yeah, that's what she said.
Use that ridge, get some lift off it, climb over it, and then go find it.
Now, once you get to the finish, it was a 90 degrees right over the top of a ridge.
Yeah,
Well,
there's good lift along this ridge, like
It should
James
be.
was saying, so I'll find it. I'll
Yeah, you
make
should
my
be able to
way
get up over it because it's pretty.
Yeah.
It's not real
On the, I'm on the
shallow.
lower right saddle.
well,
It's good
I
lift
just
right
finished
over
though,
it too.
just shy of 1 hour 48.
That's good. That's perfect.
I think I could probably make it around to the airport, but I'm tempted just to go and hit that ridge for fun anyway.
Okay, I see the airport now.
There you go. There you go.
You weren't lying.
Trust me.
That's the thing.
Trust me.
That's the thing about small airports, Dagger. They're so much easier
No, but it
to see
appeared.
than
It
in
actually
30
appeared on
miles
the map
away.
too.
Oh, it appeared on the map when you got over? Okay.
Yeah, once I got over that hill and progressed a little further.
Well, at least it's an interesting flight.
Yeah, no, it's been cool.
It looked like we'd be landing to
Tough.
the 126.
Yeah, this altitude.
Winds out of 126.
Yeah. So you got yeah, you'll be having pretty close to a little of a tailwind. Shoot, I don't see the waterfall.
Gear down, ballast out. Entering a left downwind. And right downwind.
Yeah, right downwind coming that way.
Turning left base to final.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to hit this ridge and get some height.
Runway 14, final.
Yeah, it's 13 mile per hour in the ridge up here. It just amazes me, the scenery, how well they do.
Down safely in the beautiful field.
Pretty amazing when you think X-Plane 11 was the best thing out there 5 years ago.
Yeah.
actually, I don't even know if that's true because I had X-Plane 11, but I didn't have a PC, so I only had it on a little Mac laptop.
Oh, okay.
But I was never into Microsoft Flight Simulator before 2020 came out. I'd never owned a PC until then.
Oh, okay. I did. My first one was 1999.
I always vowed that no computer would ever come into my house.
Yeah, I did too.
For me, computers are just work things. And back in my old job, I used to have 8 massive screens wrapped around me like a bloody NASA control
Oh.
center and stare at them for 16 hours a day.
That would make drive you crazy. Yep. You wouldn't even want to see a screen after you left that.
No, I didn't.
Well, that was fun, especially sharing it with just 3 like that.
Yeah.
Good pilots and great coach. Man, did I like that.
What?
So
What was Sebastian's story?
looked like an agitator, some punk.
He's like, oh, well, this is all getting weird, so I'm out of here.
It's like he was a kid. He seemed like a kid.
No, he's not.
Uh,
But
no, he's
rubbed
not.
He's rubbed a lot
But
of
last
people
time-
the wrong way.
Last time he's come in, he did the same thing. It's like takes issue, like with different anything.
Yeah, I reckon
It's
he's got
console
issues.
then. He needs counseling.
They basically, as good as gave him the boot from the UK VGA.
Yeah, and he just drops in here and starts going
And the
bullshit.
Friday Soaring Club.
Highlight and boom.
Well, he has a tendency to.
I'm glad he left when he did. I thought he was going to get into it with you.
He has a tendency to have an open mic and just talk absolute stream of consciousness bullshit.
Right.
I can remember we were flying in the Himalayas with the UK VGA, and we're flying through these mountains, and everybody's quiet and concentrating, and just, you know. And he's sitting there going, "These mountains are great. I wonder if they've got goats here. Imagine seeing a goat falling down one of these mountains here, going roly poly, roly poly, roly poly down the mountain. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? And then you could shoot it in the head, 308.
Oh.
But you know what I mean? Just like literally just absolutely inane talk. And the guys on UK VGA, a lot of them are older.
That
And then-
surprises me that he's not some young punk.
And they're not posh at all. But you know, one of the guys who runs it, he's like 75 years of age or whatever. And you know, it's a public platform that they're talking on. Well, theirs is actually a private Discord, but I mean, you know, there's just certain ways to behave when you're in public, and we've all you know found ourselves in a spot of bother and going, oh shit, you know, like this. But he starts going, oh motherfucking cunt, blah blah blah, and the guys that just went silent.
Whoa.
And I noticed it. I noticed the silence. And so I didn't say anything. But then the next week he came on, he started doing the same thing. And I just went, mate, curtail your language.
You gotta
And he
read
went,
the room.
which is exactly what I said to him. I said, just curtail your language a bit, mate. That's not how we speak here on this channel. And instead of just going, oh, I'm sorry, he decides he's going to double down and dig in and go,
Oh,
well, I
jeez.
didn't realise I was in high society here. Didn't realise it was so posh. And I went, no, mate, it's not posh and it's not high society. It's just
Respect.
you can hear that nobody else speaks like that here, and you need to read the room. If nobody else is speaking like that, then just follow suit. Oh, well, if we're going to be in high society, I thought I was welcome here. I've been practicing this flight all day and blah, 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 blah. And then the old bloke stepped in and went, listen, you're welcome to fly with us, but if you can't fly without speaking like that, then you'll get banned. Oh, well, fine. Well, I can't, because that's just how I speak, so see ya. And that was the last we heard of him.
Bye-bye.
And then the guy who organises, oh, I've just found the airport. Yeah, this is the mountain there that I've been to. Yeah. It's a cool airport. The
Okay,
guy
boys,
who
I gotta run.
organises...
Have dinner. Go ahead. I want to finish your story.
Oh, no, that's all right. There's nothing really.
Yeah, go.
Man, go have your dinner. Yeah, the guy who runs the Friday Soaring Club, he's often online. And he says to me one day, he says, James, do you know this bloke? And I said, yeah. And he went, what do you think of him? And I went, well, I said, I could tell you a couple of things that happened. So I told him exactly what I just told you then. And I said, why do you ask? And he went, yeah, I've had a similar thing happen when he was on one of our group flights one day. And we've got a 15-year-old kid who's flying with the group. And he starts telling stories about a bikie getting a blowjob in the car park and this, that, and the other. And he said, and I had to say to him, mate, you need to shut up. There's kids on here, and that's not appropriate conversation. Oh, started getting his hackles up again.
Oh, boy.
Because that guy that runs the Friday Soaring Club actually said to me, he was talking to me about this one day when I happened to be flying online and I saw him flying around near me. So I jumped on the voice channel to see if he'd pick up, and he did. But he said, because I've often seen that, you know, he kind of hangs out on the voice channel, and he said, I've stopped hanging out in the voice channel because Sebastian always jumps on and it's just the two of us, and he's been driving me nuts. He's absolutely driving me nuts. It's just spoiling the experience for me. So that's why when he said, oh, I can't hear rough approach, I thought, oh, maybe I have blocked him on Discord and forgotten about it, but I don't know. Anyway.
Glad you did. Have a good night, folks.
Okay, you too. Thanks for joining.
I just think he's probably somebody that has a few
Serious
social
problem.
issues. Oh, I just landed on the runway, and as per usual, I just veered off the runway to land up in the grass. But it turns out that there's a pond on the side of the runway.
You're in the water floating?
Not anymore. I've water skied over the top of it. That was a fun task. Good task, eh?
Thank you. You leave a tip?
I won't be doing that.
Oh, you weren't going to just say buy gold? There's your tip. Buy gold.
I don't give tips like that. when I told you before that I used to spend 16 hours a day in front of 8 massive screens, that's
Oh.
what I was doing.
Oh, were you? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I used to be futures and options trader.
Oh, that's right. I remember. You did say that once.
3 careers: pilot first, then financial markets, and now industrial climber. A career path that nobody could anticipate.
No, you wouldn't think about that being on the screens all day and doing that.
Yeah, I enjoyed it back in the old days when they had the open outcry floor. I don't know if you've ever seen footage of the guys, not at the stock exchange, but at the Chicago Board of Trade, at the Futures Exchange. All the guys in the coloured jackets all standing in a huge huddle, hundreds of them together, having what looks like a punch-up.
Oh,
Yeah, I used to trade down the open outcry floor like that. That was fun.
well, I see your nade tag.
I can see you in the game. I couldn't work out what Dagger was talking about before. He's going, "There's no airport here. There's no airport." I'm like looking at the map and I'm like, "You're 30 miles away from it, mate."
he probably didn't have the Simglide map on.
Oh no, he did because he was asking us what group name we had on it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He's like, "Well, there's no airport here. It just goes to the end of the black and yellow line." And I'm like, "Well, even if that was the case, the end of the black and the yellow line is still 20 miles away from where you are."
Yeah, they're a long ways away.
He's a funny one.
This time I'm gonna put my gear down. This time I'm gonna put my gear down. I'm gonna do my checklist. Check spoilers. Yep, good. Check.
If
Speed.
you haven't landed at this airport before, it sits right up on the top of a ridge line,
Yep.
and as you go downwind and the base area, you will be in the lee. So give yourself a bit of extra height.
Okay. So it looks like it goes downhill too as you're going to the south.
No, it's not too bad. The footage that I saw of it on YouTube looked amazing coming into it.
Yeah, there's a golf course up here. You fly up here to golf, and then
That's exactly what they were doing. And I think the golf course is set over quite different holes are set over quite different height terrains from the previous or next ones. It's a real up and down course.
yeah, you can see it's all over in different levels.
That's what I was trying to say.
Yeah, on the backside of it goes down the backside of this mountain.
Crikey, coming in hot. Yeah, if you're going to roll off the runway, go off the left side, not the right side.
Okay. I'm kind of a hot dog when I'm landing.
Nice one.
Go. Here we go. That was good.
Yeah.
I like that.
That was really good fun, man.
Yep.
Good challenge too. That'll sort.
Be looking for something all the time.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed it. I thought it was good.
Okay. Well, we'll get it published.
I don't know whose task is up next. Next week's task is passed, and then I'll load it up, because otherwise you'll have it sitting in the sim and people might think it's the next upcoming task.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So after next week's task, like the task length,
Yep.
you don't need to worry about, because that's all done automatically. So you just want to put in the sim date and time, a description of the flight, like a blurb, some tips, what sort of glider is to be flown, and a brief description of the weather. Just put rigid thermals, whatever it was, 10 knots from the southeast, or yeah.
Can you hear that pond behind you in your headset?
No, because I've got music going in my headset.
Oh,
Hang
okay.
on.
Because I actually can hear the pond behind me rippling waves.
No, I can hear birds.
Oh, it went away. Okay, when I'm behind my plane outside, then I can hear it. Because I'm closer to the pond when I'm behind. When I'm in front, I can't hear it. Yeah,
Yeah, same here. Yeah,
you can hear the
water lapping when I'm
yeah.
in
I'll
external
mention that.
behind my aircraft, but when I go in front of my aircraft, I can't.
Cool. I have to mention that in the notes. When you land at the airport, make sure you don't hit the pond. Just if you land close to it, you can hear the water, the waves. It's relaxing after a long, stressful flight.
Alrighty, man.
Okay.
That was good fun.
Yep.
I'm out.
Thanks again. Have a good one.
Do some stuff.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye.